Hey, it's been a while. How are you doing? Welcome to episode 9 of Blursed Recipes. Now, it's autumn. What do we know about autumn? The leaves are falling, the weather's getting colder, and spooky season is about us. Now, all of my recipes are a little bit spooky, and today's no different. I don't know why I did this intro. Today, we're going to be making cookies. Easy enough, right? I think that's actually what we did in the last one. However, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I kind of need some more dinner food. And cookies aren't exactly a dinner food, so I need to improvise. We're going to be making stir-fry cookies. So first thing you're going to want to do is to add half a cup of butter, and then add 2/3 of a cup of sugar. Mix that evenly between white sugar and brown sugar if you have the option. I only have white sugar, so you're going to want to beat it together until it's smooth. Next you're going to want to add 1 egg. Note that there's not a lot of stuff in this bowl right now. I'm doing 1/3 of a recipe because I only need enough for one dinner. Cookies typically last, when you do a full recipe, quite some time. Now this is the part you would typically add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, but since this is a dinner cookie, not a dessert cookie, I'm going to be replacing that with soy sauce instead, since it does look pretty similar. And then you're going to want to stir that in, of course. Smells lovely. Next you're going to want to dissolve about half a teaspoon of baking soda in about 1 teaspoon of warm water and just add that to the mix. And add just a couple pinches of salt. And then just stir this all in. Next you're going to want to finely dice up about half a carrot. You're going to want to take your shredded carrots and add it to the mix as well. You're also going to want to add about a handful of peas. And then we're going to add 1 cup of flour. Feel free to add more as you go if it turns out that you need more flour, but don't add it by too much, add it by small intervals. It's easier to add flour than to take away flour. And yeah, then just stir it together. This is also the stage where if you'd like, you can add rice or pasta to your cookie mix. I decided not to this time, I just want to go very bare bones and test this one out. I think it'll be good this way. Alright, so you're going to want to preheat your oven to about 350 degrees. You're going to want to take large globs and put them directly onto an ungreased pan or foil. Then you're going to want to bake these for about 10 minutes or until the edges start to turn a brown color. Get them out of the oven. Ooh, look at those beauties. Here we are, we've done it. We've made our dinner cookie. It smells pretty good. It looks like it cooked like a standard cookie. Inside also looks like a standard cookie. I think you could probably have added chocolate chips to this, but again, I was sort of going for a dinner aesthetic rather than a dessert one, so we'll see how this goes.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
It smells better than it tastes, I think. The soy sauce is a little off-putting. You can't taste it that much. Honestly, I think adding more soy sauce would probably be better than this. It tastes like it's trying really hard to be a cookie, but just isn't very good at it. Texture's great. Texture's a 10, but it's not exactly what we're rating here, are we? So I can't say I'm pleasantly surprised. It's about as good as I was expecting, probably. I definitely should have added more soy sauce. I can smell the soy sauce on my hands from touching the cookies, but I can't really taste them. It's very, very strange. Let's bring out our Blursed meter. Now, as a reminder for those who haven't heard me describe this before, 1 is awful. I'm just gonna immediately throw it out. A 5 is probably, I'll probably finish eating it, but I won't be too happy about it. And a 10 is just, it's as good or better than the thing I was mimicking. So for example, this would be a 10 if it was as good or better than either cookies or stir-fry, I guess. Now, on the Blursed meter, I would probably give this about a 7.5. It's fine. I'll probably finish it, maybe, but I'm not going to be making this again. Not anything to write home about, really. Maybe something to make a YouTube video about. Blursed Recipes 10 will mark the end of the first season of Blursed Recipes. But I'm going to try to make it special. I'm going to try to make it exciting. That being said, please be patient with it. It will probably take a while due to the fact that I'm going to be putting a little bit more production value into it, let's say. So thanks so much for tuning in, and always remember,